the goals we wanted to, didn't play up to the standard that we wanted to, and these teams change every year, and so saying bye to some guys and knowing that you never maybe be teammates with some guys and that it's can be very tough.
What does your future look like?
I'm gonna take some time and talk to the wife, talk to the family, and see where I'm at physically in a month or two, and then make a decision there.
How would you describe the meeting with Casey?
Incredible, as it always is. I mean, he has been such an inspiration as a coach. I've learned so much from him. How he handles every situation is unbelievable, and his words are powerful. And since the day he became head coach, his ability to motivate and stand tall and give us great perspective has always been unbelievable. So, and it was an unbelievable meeting.
Anything in particular that resonated with you?
Just how his conviction and doing things the right way, constantly. I mean, he's always preaching to be the best versions of ourselves in any situation, and that's what he was speaking on today. I mean, I think well, obviously we didn't accomplish our goals, and as players we need to look at ourselves. I need to look at myself. What can I do to make more plays, to win ball games for us? So from a change standpoint, yeah, we need to get better as players. I need to get better as a player, and we need to win games, close games, make more plays. We didn't make enough plays to win games. We didn't make game-changing plays. I didn't make enough plays throughout the year, and that's why our record reflects it. So if there's a change that needs to happen, it needs to be with players and making sure we're better and we play better next year.
Still want to accomplish your goals as a team that sometimes somebody else's job that gets lost?
Yeah, I mean that's part of the business. It's a business we chose, and we know that we have to win. I have to play well. We have to win to keep jobs as players, and so. Obviously, you don't think about that when you're playing. You're just trying to win each game, but this is part of the business, and you work day in and day out extremely hard to keep your job, and that's something that I've always believed in. Is so blessed to be able to come in here and have such an unbelievable opportunity to play football, and to me, you do everything you can to hold on to that.
How far away is this team from not only making the playoffs but doing something more than just making the playoffs?
Well, I would say I think we're closer, but at the same point we were so up and down this year, and we didn't show that. And I think we have a lot of great football players, but until we continue get back to where we're winning game in and game out, and we're more consistent, we can't really talk.
Travis Frederick said, moving forward to improve, you guys maybe need to work better together. Can you see the sort of same thing, and how can you guys go about trying to get better, working better together?
Well, I think that, probably complementary football. I think when we won this year, we played together. We not only did we play well, we won big, but then there were games that we didn't do that, and we talked. Coach Garrett talked about in the middle of the year, hey, we need to pick each other up. One side's not playing well, the other side needs to play well. It seemed to be that when we had down games, the whole team had down games, and you can't have that if you want to win.
Is that where the inconsistency, because the inconsistency was so, swung
Yeah,
back and forth
it
so
did.
much? You think
It
that's
did
part
swing.
of
I think that was it. I think a lot of it was, when we didn't play well, it seemed to be the whole entire group, and you need guys to step up, and you need to be able to hold your end when maybe someone is not having a down game, and I think as a group, in the entire team, at times we didn't do that.
How reassuring was it that you were one of the few people that Jerry mentioned among the players that he definitely wants to come back next year? You talk about Dak and Amari, and he named you.
It's unbelievable. I mean, the Joneses have stuck with me through a lot, and I've tried to put my heart and soul on the field to try to give back to them, to try to do everything I can to help win, bring wins to the organization, and hopefully continue to work to try to bring a championship. And to me, that's unbelievable that he said that, and I've tried to do everything in my power to be able to reciprocate that. I love this organization. I love the Joneses. I love all these players, and I love being here. And it's been really my life to try to become the best football player I can, to try to help get wins. And so we'll see in the future what I want to do, but I love being here.
Yeah, all that being said, you have a choice. You can pick where you want to go for the first time since high school. How do you view that after 10 years in one spot?
Yeah, I think I'm not even thinking in that sense right now. The key is to see where I'm at, and if I'm ready to play another season, once you make that decision, you're 100% all in, and not only it's a full day, how you're working out, how you're approaching everything you do to try to be the best player you can. And so, I'll talk to my family, like I said, and make that decision. Once I do, I'm going to be all in, and then we'll make a decision on where I want to be. But I know this: I love being here. I love it. It's a family atmosphere here. Unbelievable players. It's been a blessing to be here.
You see coaching in your future, if not next year, at some point?
I love the game, and I love being around the game. I think it might be hard to be away from it. At the same point, I like playing. I like practicing every day. I like the game. I love the game. Since I was 9, I loved tackling drills. I loved linebacker drills. I love everything about that. So as much as coaching, it gets you close to it. Right now, I'm still concerned with playing.
You, of course, have close relationships with the Joneses and the players, but when you think about why you've wanted to stick with the Cowboys and why you've loved it here, how much of that has been Jason Garrett?
It's been a huge part. I mean, Coach Garrett has stuck with me during some really, really tough times, where I've missed a lot of time. And, when people stick with you during a tough time, your loyalty goes to a place that you never thought it could go, because during times they pull you out of the hole, and he would get me involved, and he would make sure I was in meetings, and he constantly was talking to me when I was out. And a lot of that, he's a big reason why I was able to come back from injuries and be able to play and continue to play. Unbelievably gracious to me constantly. Even when I was so frustrated because I wasn't helping the team, he would always pull me back in.
Whenever it does come to an end for him at some point, it will. What would his legacy be here?
For me, it's a guy who, unbelievable coach, unbelievable person, put his heart and soul into coaching, believed in his players with his entire heart, forced us to be better than we could be in a lot of situations, made me believe that I could come back from a lot of injuries, from a knee, from a toe, from a neck injury. The guy who inspired me and really made me a better football player than I thought I could be. So from my standpoint, an unbelievable football coach, an unbelievable guy, and a guy that I love.
How hard is it to envision if his contract's not renewed at the Cowboys team at that?
That's obviously tough, because of how much we love him and how long we've been together and how much we care about him. And I know this, though, he's a resilient guy, and he's a great football coach, and he's going to be helping people and players become the best versions of themselves and the best players that they can be. So no matter what happens, he's going to be great.